جامعة المنصورة والاسم الأشعة عشان مستضيفينا معاهم النهارده. معلش كان في تكنيكال ايشوز صغيرة بس اتحلت الحمد لله. أنا دكتور أحمد سلطان، مسؤول عن الرنين والمقطعية في شمال أفريقيا. هاخد حضرتك كده جولة سريعة عن البورتفوليو بتاعنا في الام ار اي والسي تي. هنبدأ بالام ار اي زي ما حضراتكم شايفين احنا بنتكلم البورتفوليو بالكامل من اول السمارت باث ابجريدز ان احنا بنقدر نعمل ابجريد لكل الاجهزه الانالوج القديمه كانت موجوده عند حضراتكم. I might speak in English better for the all attendees to understand, so I'll switch to English. So I was just telling you that the portfolio of Philips MRI starting from the upgrade of the already installed base analog machines, starting from the Achieva to be completely digital platform. Then we are transferred to the 1.5 Tesla. Now with the helium-free operating model of Philips being running for the last 6 years or 7 years, so all our portfolio now in 1.5 Tesla is 70 centimeters with helium-free operations. Then we go to the 3 Tesla, the Edition, and the MR7700. So what do we mean by helium-free operations? As you can see, this is the standard model of operating model of MRI. The magnet should be filled with liquid helium for the cooling purposes. Now we reduced the amount of helium from 1,500 tons of liquid helium only to 7 liters of helium. So we're using now less than 0.5% of the helium that we used to use before in our conventional MRI machines. So this is not the only advantage of the MRI in this case. We're talking about also the installation and citation, so there's no need for a quench pipe anymore. That gives the flexibility of the machine to be installed in any floor. The second advantage of the helium-free operations or closed-seal operations is that we are going towards uninterrupted MRI scans with the EASY switch. So in case of emergency, the operator has an EASY switch. He can just turn on the EASY switch and remove whatever emergency happened and then start rescanning again within 6 to 8 hours. So this is a quick video. Okay, the sound's not working, but anyway, it represents what I was just explaining to you, that in case of emergency with the EASY switch, the operator can just turn on the EASY switch, remove fix the emergency, and if there's no major accidents or major damage of the machine, the operator can start rescanning again within 6 to 8 hours maximum. And then in the next day, our service engineers can come to check the shimming of the machine and everything. So this is a quick comparison between the standard operations, if it's not a sealed magnet, and the operation with the EASY switch. So minimum it needs 3 to 4 days to operate. This also is conditioned that the liquid helium is available in the country, but with the EASY switch, we can start rescanning within 6 to 8 hours. So this is the 3 main pillars of the helium-free magnets. So we're talking about less helium consumption and the easy sighting and uninterrupted operations. So what about the patient in the exam room? So based on the artificial intelligence, we now depend on what we call the vital eye, which is a camera installed at the backside of the machine to detect the breath movement and the chest wall movement. So it's used for the dynamic scans. Again, the other advantage is the vital screen, which is the screens on the sides of the machine that displays all the vital data of the patient, and the operator also can set up the patient position, protocol, and everything. And once he's out of the room, the scanning starts immediately to save the time. And this is an example of the vital eye scans at the bottom and the normal respiratory beds at the top. So you can see with the different patients and different exams, MRCP, dynamic scans for males and females, how is the image quality much better with using the vital eye. In the control room, we have what we say the scan-wise implant, which is also based on artificial intelligence. We put the data of the implant of the patient once, and the machine optimizes the parameters automatically. Once there's another patient with the same type of implants, it can use the same data. Also with the auto voice, the auto orders to the patient, hold your breath, breathe, whatever. This message can be recorded and works automatically. When it comes to the patient experience, we have the comfort tone, which reduces the noise by almost 80%. Auto voice, which we explained immediately, Inboard Connect, which gives an indicator for the patient for the next process or the next protocol. And the ambient experience, which is exclusive also to Philips. I'll just need to run quickly. This is an example of the rooms and how it looks like when you put the ambient experience. Of course, ambient experience is not only about the lighting, but it's also about the theme. We can choose the theme for the patient. So if there's a kid, we can choose like something like cartoons, or if someone prefers some nature scenes or something like that, to help the patient become feeling comfortable and calm during the examination. When it comes to the new technology for the coils, we're talking about our breeze coils, which is the flexible new coils. As you can see here, this is an easy setup. The coils are completely flexible, closer to the patient anatomy, and again lightweight, so the risk of damage is much less than the standard dedicated coils. Coil positioning, as you can see, and mixing together, we can do all the anatomies with this 2 MSK solution. It's 75% lighter than the dedicated coils. Again, another comparison between the dedicated coils at the top and the breeze coils at the bottom. You can see it's the same examination with the same protocols. Down is the breeze coils, and up at the top is the dedicated coils. You can see the spatial resolution and how the signal-noise ratio is much better with our breeze coils. Another example for the shoulder. Again, you can see how much is the improved signal-to-noise ratio with much more details. So this is for the MRI. I'll talk about the CT now. So what's new in the CT? Our portfolio is based on the artificial intelligence nowadays in the CT. So we're talking about the spectral CT, which was the first in the industry to do the spectral analysis, raw data, and the CT 5300, which is the top notch for the cardiac examinations, incisive CT, which is our black horse, and the CT 3500, which is our new product for the value segment. So the spectral CT, 0.25 second rotation, 8 cm spectral detector, which is the main differentiator of our spectral CT, with 80 cm wide bore. So what's the difference or what Philips offers in the CT spectral is the detector. So we have a 2-layer detector, a layer for detecting the high energy and another layer for detecting the low energy. So that gives us the advantage of having the simultaneous time detection of the 2 energies at the same time. So there's no time gap. The second thing is that we can have the spectral data at any time. So we work on the raw data. So if there's something that needs post-acquisition analysis, there's no need for rescanning. The data is there, we just do the analysis of the spectral immediately. So it's like 24/7 spectral data with the conventional scans. That gives us 26% in reduction in the follow-up scans, and 23% increase in diagnostic confidence. Again, 40% reduction in the volume of contrast used. So when we talk about the CT 5300, we're talking again on the first detector, AI-based detector for doing the scans. So it reduces the artifacts reduces noise by almost 20%, and reduces blurring to better visualize fine details. So again, it's the next level of confidence. 80% lower dose, 60% improved low contrast detectability, 85% lower noise. When we talk about incisive, I think it's our black horse. It has been there for the last 4 or 5 years. What's new in our incisive is the AI platform, AI portfolio, AI suite, which consists of multiple things. So starting from the preparing the patient, we have the precise position, which is the camera above the patient to decide the position and put the patient in the ISO center automatically. We have the precise planning and precise intervention for scanning. For reconstruction, we have the precise image and precise cardiac, which is based on the artificial intelligence process. So this is some of the specs of the spectrum. So when we're talking about the precise position, as I told you, it's an AI-based algorithm, depending on the camera, not only for detection, not only for detecting the position of the patient, but it also detects more than 13 points. So we're sure that the patient is in the ISO center and in the precise position that reduces the preparation by almost 15%. Again, the precise image, which is the new reconstruction algorithm based on artificial intelligence, which provides us with 80% lower radiation dose, 60% improved contrast detectability, and 80% increase in decrease in noise. This is another example of how it looks with conventional CT, with the precise image standard 1 millimeter and the precise image smooth 1 millimeter. Again, the precise cardiac is the next level of cardiac examinations. It's automatically generate motion corrected images for both retrospective and prospective gated image exams, improved image quality at higher heart rates. And as you can see here also how it improves the image quality of the coronary much. Precise intervention, which helps us in the planning, tracking, and completing our intervention procedures. This is a final example about where we can operate. So we're talking about mobile cancer screening in the United States, another hospital in Australia in the middle of a complete hospital in the middle of the desert, and a mobile hospital on a ship. Last but not the least is our CT3500, which is also we're trying to implement AI also at that level of machines, so it has the precise image, precise position as well. That's all from my side. Thank you very much. If you have any questions,
we thank Dr. Sultan.